Hello, and welcome to Select 10. Are you exhausted from browsing through Netflix continuously in an attempt to find the best films to watch? If so, relax now. We've selected the top 10 underappreciated Netflix films that you might not have seen it yet. From fascinating action thrillers to epic dramas, these movies deliver engaging narratives and distinctive experiences that will fascinate viewers of all interests. So get your snacks and prepare to explore an extensive collection of cinematic gems that are deserving of greater attention. Now let's start the video. Number 10. The Ritual. It is a 2017 supernatural folk horror film directed by David Bruckner. The film features a group of friends, Phil, Dom, Luke, and Hutch, as they journey on an outdoor vacation in Sweden to pay tribute to their late buddy, Robert. But when Dom hurts his leg on the trip, they choose to use an alternative route through a wooded wilderness. They quickly get lost, though, and come upon strange markings etched into branches that suggest a sinister force lurking in the forest. When frustrations grow throughout the gang, they discover an abandoned cottage and experience strange incidents, while Phil disappears, creating panic in the group and forcing them to escape the jungle. The enigmatic creature hiding in the forest is gradually disclosed, heightening the tension and suspense. The creature's appearance and origin may be obvious to fans of the horror genre, but its existence is what drives the group's spiral into insanity and annihilation. The atmosphere of the film is one of its most remarkable features. It skillfully creates suspense through the integration of music and visuals, making viewers nervous as the characters make their way through the scary and shadowy forests. For those who love stories set in isolated and harsh environments, it's a must-watch. Number 9. Shimmer Lake. It is a 2017 neo-noir crime film directed by Oren Uziel. The narrative centers on tiny town deputy Zeke Sykes, who investigates a heist gone horribly wrong and tracks a sequence of events that unravel backwards, beginning on Friday and concluding on Tuesday. On Friday, Zeke's brother, Andy Syke, and his associates set up a robbery at an area bank with the goal of financing Andy's leaving with his child. As the narrative plays out backwards, Andy begins looking into the robbery case, finds out about treachery inside the gang, and learns about a man who was manipulating the Andy and had nefarious intentions. The narrative also explores the protagonist's personal lives as Tuesday draws nearer and the reality of the heist and each motive and mystery are exposed. Although the film's dark tone keeps viewers interested throughout, some may find the reverse narrative structure confusing at first, but it works well and enhances the mystery of the story. All things considered, it's a remarkable thriller that provides an unusual viewpoint on the genre and keeps viewers guessing throughout. Number 8. Ballerina. It is a 2023 action thriller film directed by Lee Chung-hyun. The main character of the narrative is Ok-ju, a security operative with a unique set of deadly skills who guards high-profile clients across the world. Her life suddenly takes a different path when she learns about the passing of her close friend, Min-hee, whose final request was for Ok-ju to exact vengeance on Choi, the person who mistreated her. The following events is pure action chaos as Ok-ju battles a clan of drug lords and shady individuals in the hidden criminal realm in an effort to bring Min-hee's case to justice. The movie creates a tight, intensely concentrated revenge thriller with bloody confrontations, furious combat, and sleek action sequences. The story is propelled by Ok-ju's character, even while these violent sequences is the main highlight of the film. The only downside is that Ok-ju has no origin story, which kind of make the audience difficult to connect with the character. But for fans of action movies, it's worthwhile watching. Number 7. Army of Thieves. It is a 2021 heist comedy film directed by Matthias Schweighöfer. The movie is a prequel to Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead and centers on Ludwig Dieter, a professional safecracker with the desire to break into the most sophisticated vaults on the planet. And by pure chance, he is able to become a member of an international gang headed by Gwendoline, who has planned a string of dangerous bank vault robberies throughout Europe. But when Ludwig and his squad carry out their heists, competing thieves and security organizations begin to pursue them, causing Ludwig to start to doubt his motives and determine where his loyalties belong. In addition to having attractive visuals, the tale delivers a fascinating combination of robbery action, irony, and growth in characters. The dynamic ensemble cast delivers an array of characteristics to the display, deepening the characters and their interactions. Even though the plot doesn't particularly innovate the heist genre, it does a good job of providing a fun, action-packed journey that keeps audiences interested from beginning to end. Number 6. The Babysitter. It is a 2017 comedy slasher film written by Brian Duffield. The movie tells the story of Cole, who finds out that his favorite babysitter is in fact the head of a demonic society. The narrative starts one evening when Cole remains up later than usual to see what his caregiver, Bea, and her friends do once he leaves for bed. What he finds out is considerably more horrifying than he could have ever anticipated. As night goes by, Cole is forced to play a deadly game of cat and mouse, in which he must defend himself against a number of surprising enemies. The movie embraces its ridiculous idea and turns it into a wild and thrilling horror comedy that's full of enjoyment, thrills, and bloodshed. If you're searching for an interesting and gruesomely entertaining experience, this horror comedy is an exciting and enjoyable entry into the genre, although its horrific violence and grisly humor might not work for everyone. Number 5. Yaksha: Ruthless Operations. It is a spy action film directed by Na Hyen. The plot revolves around Han, an attorney who discovers himself in a difficult situation when his supervisor sends him to Shenyang, China, where he is assigned to find out why a clandestine NIS squad has been turning in fabricated findings. There, he meets Kang In-jae, also known as Yaksha, the mysterious leader of the squad. Soon, Han's dedication to justice conflicts with Yaksha's unwavering by whatever means necessary mindset, which puts their tense friendship to the test when they are ambushed by North Korean agents and forced to pursue a mysterious man named Moon, who is connected to dirty money in North Korea. As they navigate a perilous network involving many rivals, Han and Yaksha learn they've become engaged in a far broader scheme and must band together for survival. From spectacular gunfights to adrenaline-pumping pursuit situations, the film is packed with dramatic action sequences, interesting characters, and exciting plot twists, making it a fantastic experience for action enthusiasts. In addition to its gripping plot, the story also delves into themes of devotion, treachery, and salvation, which enhance its core story. While the plot follows conventional action thriller cliches, the film stands out with its stunning production qualities, strong performers, and fast-paced narrative. Number 4. The Gray Man. It is a 2022 action thriller film based on the 2009 book of the same name by Mark Greaney. The narrative centers on Court Gentry, also referred to as the Gray Man, a former CIA agent turned private assassin. However, Gentry's most recent job places him in the sights of Lloyd Hansen, a former CIA colleague entrusted with finding and killing Court, who has turned into a government target for unidentified motives. As Court strives to keep a distance from Hansen as well as the other agents pursuing him, he finds a plot that endangers not only his own safety, but also that of many innocent people. To survive, Court must use all of his expertise, assets, and wits to outwit those who are after him and discover what's really going on about the dangerous battle he's been thrown into. From the beginning, the plot offers an exhilarating and adrenaline-pumping trip with high-stakes espionage and surprising turns. Although Gosling gives an excellent performance, Evans is the real star of the film, with an intriguing and unsettling villainous role that is engrossing to watch. Although the book The Gray Man was remarkable, the movie doesn't even come close to the original work. It sort of fits into the category of a typical spy thriller, nothing particularly different, but nonetheless a lot of fun to watch. Number 3. RRR. It is a 2022 historical action drama directed by S.S. Rajamouli. The story takes place in early 1900s India, just before independence, and it centers on the histories of two fictitious freedom fighters, Komaram Bhim and Alluri Sitarama Raju. The film chronicles the hardships and sacrifices made by these two characters in their fight against injustice and imperial rule. Despite coming from different parts of the country, both protagonists are dedicated to achieving equality and freedom for their own people. The film masterfully depicts the brotherhood of the two rebels as they band together to spearhead an uprising against the British Empire. Their adventure is full of thrilling instances, heartbreaking moments, and gigantic clashes that showcase their bravery, tenacity, and loyalty. Although the film is essentially a fictitious story that draws inspiration from the lives of these two freedom fighters, it also includes mythological and fantastical aspects that give the story a unique feel. In general, it is a large-scale cinematic extravaganza that honors the values of independence, harmony, and resiliency, earning it significant praise from viewers. Number 2. The Invisible Guest. It is a 2016 mystery thriller film directed by Oriol Paulo. The plot revolves around Adrian Doria, a wealthy entrepreneur who awakens in a hotel bedroom right next to the deceased body of his girlfriend, Laura Vidal. In an attempt to provide an explanation, he employs renowned legal lawyer Virginia Goodman out of fear and desperation to avoid controversy. When Adrian pleads not guilty and maintains that Laura's killing was caused by an attack on his house by an unidentified attacker, Virginia offers to assist him, but on a single rule: Adrian must disclose the complete truth, hiding nothing. As Adrian narrates the events preceding Laura's death, an intricate series of deceptions, secrets, and betrayals unfolds. Each revelation introduces fresh surprises that leave us questioning our perceptions of what is real and what is not. The film progressively solves the puzzle behind Laura's murder through a sequence of memories and inquiries, culminating in a surprising conclusion that defies expectations. The film's dense story, tense ambience, and outstanding performances, especially from Mario Casas, the lead actor, make up for its compelling thriller narrative, which takes viewers on an engrossing journey into the deepest corners of the human mind. Its major attraction is its masterfully constructed suspense. Number 1. The King. It is a 2019 epic historical drama film, directed by David Michôd. The film starts with the young King Hal, who lives a life of leisure outside of the royal palace until his dad, King Henry IV, passes away, leaving Hal with no option but to succeed to the throne as King Henry V. Soon after, Hal must deal with internal conflicts as well as external dangers to his country and the impending possibility of war with France. Eager to establish himself as a great king and safeguard his legacy, Henry launches a drive to recapture English lands in France and makes his way through the complexity of politics and combat with the help of his counselors. The film captivates moviegoers with its intriguing plot and wonderfully detailed depiction of ancient England. Chalamet's subtle portrayal of King Henry V effectively conveys the character's inner conflicts and the transition from an unwilling monarch to a fearsome commander. Although the king deviates from historical reality, it stays true to the essence of Shakespeare's play, giving the drama a contemporary edge and an innovative take on a timeless tale of desire, authority, and the human condition. If you enjoy historical dramas, don't miss this one. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.